This is a strange one. Hello everyone. We are packing today. Let me just do a quick audio check to make sure everything is fine. I mean, that looks all right. Yeah, I'm packing. I don't know why I'm deciding to stream it because I actually don't really have like loads of time. Let me turn this light up a bit brighter. Oh gosh, that makes quite the difference. Right, is the camera a wide enough lens to get everything in? I don't know. Usually when I'm sat in the middle, it kind of like looks a lot better. I feel like I'm gonna have to stand back here for a lot of it. But yeah, I'm deciding to stream it. I'm packing for Thailand. It's early in the morning, very different to the usual time I stream. 10:25. I haven't even brushed my teeth yet or had breakfast, so that could be a part of the stream. Who actually knows? Who really cares? I don't know, but let's get all of these cables back in here because this was for the setup. Got the wireless mic on again today. We've not seen that in a little while. So, get that in there. Here we are. Bro, I'm kind of busting out of this shirt, I'm not gonna lie. The sleeves are a bit short and I've also got like a ridiculous tan line at the moment. So, yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment. Update on the mullet. This is pre actually doing anything to it. So, I think we start off maybe by putting some wax in my hair. How does that sound? Little hair tutorial, I don't know. I don't really know what this stream is, to be honest. I just thought I'd whack it on because I remember ages ago when I was on stream a very long time ago and I was like packing for one of the trips that I was going on. And it was pretty fun. I don't actually have a chat up at the moment, I've just realised. Not that anybody's gonna really be in here. Probably not at this time. Ain't nobody expecting me to be live at this time. But let me get my chatterino up anyway. Try adding your account again. I really don't like it when you do this. I hope that you're just gonna fix yourself. If not, I can pop this out. Can I not? Okay, sick. So there's gonna be no gaming. Bro, I've not been gaming in a long time. No more Rocket League anymore. I'm done, I've had enough. No, I've made it to GC for one last time. Let me put a bit of deodorant on actually. Made it to GC, got demoted and then started playing shit again. So yeah, I'm never playing again. That's my feelings towards Rocket League at the moment. Hannah's out at the gym at the moment, but she's gonna be back probably quite soon, which is gonna be weird because obviously I am now streaming. But the morning routine is beginning. It doesn't stop even when I'm streaming. So it's time to brush teeth. Lol. What is this stream? And why? This is a stream that nobody asked for, that's for certain. But here we are, fuck it. So, I have a list of things that I need to pack, which we can go through. Let me show you guys. But yeah, I leave this evening. When do you guys usually pack? When do people pack? Because I pack last minute every single time. That's just kind of me. I feel like I don't usually have this camera on the wide angle lens as well. Well, you know what? Something new, innit? Something new. Okay. This seems strange. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest. Teeth brushed. Done. Okay. So, what is first on the agenda? I need to shave because my beard is looking ridiculous. You can't even call it a beard, I'll be honest. Shall we? Bro, I'm gonna do my hair on stream. So, this is what I usually do. Can I have my phone here at the same time so I can actually see? So, I basically this is all I do. I use this stuff, some like matte clay kind of thing, and then get a little scoop of this bad boy, and then basically just fucking go crazy and wham it all in my hair. Wow, when I have my glasses off, I am so incredibly blind. It is ridiculous. So yeah, go crazy for a bit. Give it a bit of zhuzh, a bit of this, a bit of that. And then, here we kind of have it. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. How's the mullet looking? Watcha. When I hear that front door open, I'm gonna suddenly feel incredibly awkward because Han's gonna come back and she's gonna be like, well, I've just been to the gym. What the heck are you doing streaming? I don't even stream on days, on a normal day. Never mind the day where I've got lots of things to do and I need to pack and stuff. But do you know what? We're gonna do it all today. So that is the hair kind of done. Why does this look so dark? I don't know why, but it's fine. Right, I need to wash my hands now though. We're gonna get it all done today, folks. I need a drink. Jesus. Not an alcoholic one. I don't really drink anymore. Big leg session yesterday. Also, I went on a trip to a different island recently that I would like to show you guys at some point, but obviously we don't really have lots of time, so we're gonna focus on packing mainly. But this is coming along for the ride. We could be shooting some, I guess, content. We're gonna just be taking loads of snapshots and then I might come back and edit it all into one little bad boy, but we'll see about that. Should we get this light even brighter? What if we go maxed out? Do you know what, that's as bright as it's getting. I feel like it still just doesn't look that good. There's something it's missing, but it's fine for now. So, we're gonna go through and we're gonna pick the things that we need. But, boys, we're packing incredibly light because it's all gotta fit in this bag, which isn't tiny, but it's also not the biggest bag ever. It's like a pretty diddy little backpack. So yeah, well, I guess we'll see about that, how that goes. Bro, log in with Twitch. Okay, here we go. Nice, finally got my chat arena working again. So yeah, it's all got to fit in here, but what I'm thinking, I even need to collect some clothes from the washing line. Lots to do. But can we test if this phone is just gonna work, if I can like walk around with this? OBS. And then what if I go onto phone? Cool, wow, that just worked straight away. I really did not expect that. Give me a little second. So this pops out. Oh, and then this rotates. Ah, that's one thing I didn't get right last time. That's okay. Okay, is this gonna be upside down? I wonder. Look at this. Okay, now I can have a little separate camera. How do I get the legs out? There we go. Huzzah. Right. Gotta be kind of quiet because it's a Tuesday. Does that look okay? That's fine, right? Hide this camera. Bosh. Okay. Hopefully this is... Can turn the audio off for that. Very nice. Okay, right. Time to bring in some of this washing. Hopefully it's not laggy. I'm gonna pray that it isn't, but if it is, then there's not much I can do about it. Bro, look how good these plants are doing though. Let me get a light on for this. Look at this. Got a jalapeno. He's actually, I can feel the weight moving that to one side. And then we've got some cayennes. One of them's actually been harvested already. One of them's red raw, the other one's pretty green. But yeah, they are doing very well. And I've got this banana water. So because I have loads of frozen banana peels, I have loads of frozen bananas with the smoothies that I have. I soaked lots of the peels and it's made this water, but it absolutely stinks. But I think it's good for the plants, I don't really know. But it's got this spray along with it. But what this does, it basically makes, because it like separates the particles and really aerates them, it makes things smell horrific. But yeah, this is what I do, kind of like every day. A nice little routine. Basically, just give them a little spray. I have no chat at the moment, by the way, but I'm gonna guess that nobody's even in here watching this kind of content anyway. Sometimes this spray doesn't work very well. Okay, that's better. It's actually quite therapeutic, just giving them a little water. But that banana water smells horrific. Really not nice. Let me get the next one. Little cayenne bad boy. Give that a little spritzeroo. Do you know what I could do with just giving them all a good water today before we go away? That'd be a good idea actually. But that is not a job for right now. Right now we need to get the clothes down. And these are not damp. I think it's been raining a little bit recently, but these seem like okay. So what we do, just get it all in one big pile, except we've got some of Hannah's stuff on here. So Hannah's stuff we probably leave. We leave for Hannah. Voila. Also, who can guess this species of plant? Don't know if you can see it from there. Guess the species, you get a £1. I'll give you £1 for it. Every correct guess. Right, chuck all these on here. Away we go. Yeah, the itinerary for Thailand though is a little bit crazy. So we land, we set off on the 2nd, which is today, Tuesday the 2nd. And then we get to Thailand on the 4th in the morning. Oops. Get to Thailand on the 4th, this is Hannah's something. And then straight away, which is like 11 o'clock our time, we go to a cooking class. So 11 p.m. my time, we go to a cooking class, which is like 6 a.m. their time. So yeah, incredibly early, but starting the activities pretty much straight away. Okay, right, now that we're back in here, set that there for a second. This can go on here. Do we have a single chat message yet? We do not, but that's okay. So let me just arrange some of this. So yeah, very busy itinerary. We land in Bangkok, cooking class instantly. Then we check into the hostel a bit later in the day, and then stay in Bangkok for one night. But then I've also had recommended to me that you really don't want to stay in Bangkok for long because it's a bit crap, apparently, to like stay there. It's like, it's cool to experience because it's like super busy streets and stuff like that, but you don't want to stay there for long. So we decided not to stay there for long. So then straight away the next day we head all the way up to Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai being in the north. Then we have, I think it's 2 nights, 3 days in Chiang Mai, which should be quite fun. And then we go to Pai, but while we're in Chiang Mai, we'll go to an elephant sanctuary. There's something called a sticky waterfall, which is basically like a waterfall that you can walk on, like you can walk up the rocks, which I think why it's got, that's the reason it's got the name sticky, because you can walk up the rocks like they're not slippery, which I found kind of crazy. So we've got that. Go to an elephant sanctuary. Bro, seeing an elephant in person and like, I don't know, giving it some bananas or something, I feel like it's gonna be crazy, but it'll be really fun. So we've got an elephant sanctuary, Kimas. What else we got? Okay, and then we go to Pai, and the route to Pai is actually kind of crazy, but I say it's crazy. It's on this highway 97, I think the road is called or something. It's basically on a moped, which I plan to do it on. Mopeds not being the safest mode of transport, but obviously the most fun, especially when you're in a country like that. We've got that. And Hannah's not sure if she wants to get on the back of it, but bro, we were looking at like a review of taking a minibus, a minivan from Chiang Mai to Pai, which is the next stage in our trip. And they were like, oh, we've got sick bags and stuff. And yes, the sick bags do come in handy. And it's like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna get my own moped and I'm gonna cruise up there and really enjoy it. I wonder what the bets are gonna be is, will everything fit in this bag here? I'm actually not so sure, but I guess we'll see closer to the time. During this stream, it's just gonna be a bit of a morning in the life of Julian. I don't have work today. I've cancelled some of my teaching classes, but it's gonna be a breakfast job. I need breakfast. What else will I need? I don't know, I'll just need some stuff. Watch the interaction of Hannah being annoyed at me for streaming. I don't know if she's gonna be annoyed. She's definitely gonna be weirded out. These shorts are coming with me, definitely. So I'm gonna leave those there. Every other t-shirt, I'm just gonna put away like normal. And then we're gonna get onto the premium packing technique that I employ whenever I go away. You just have to roll everything super, super tight. That's kind of the strategy. But we'll get onto that a bit later, because am I putting any clothes in the bag? In the bag itself yet? Probably not. Cool. It's very cool to have the wireless mic on again. I'm enjoying that actually. It's pretty cool. But aside from that, bro, I need to get more content out there. I'm making this Poppy Playtime video, which is going really well actually. I'm super happy with how the Hello Neighbor videos performed as well. I know I mention it quite frequently, and it's not like crazy views, but in total I've had like 12k views, which on long form content for me is kind of unheard of, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna leave all these shorts out because I do quite like them. Yes, they're all the same. They're all the same black Nike shorts. Except for these. These I think are really cool. So what these were, they were some old retro Adidas shorts. I'm talking, these are like older than I am, but they were left in a wardrobe at my parents' house for an incredibly long time. So the plan I had, they used to go like below my knees, but you know, we gotta show off the quadriceps because they're kind of bussing. So I got them cut down, took them to a little seamstress, and I think they look absolutely clean. I'm not gonna try them on just yet because I don't wanna do that right now. But yeah, I think they look really good. So these are coming with me. They also have zip pockets, and with the way I lose all of my possessions, I think that is also a good idea as well. So these can stay out. We have these grey Nike shorts, same as all of the other ones. I'm not taking any long trousers. A sports top or two I might take though, because one, they're super light and small, and two, you're like sweating all the time, and I wouldn't mind trying Thai gym out. I think that'd be quite cool if the opportunity arises. I know Han said she wanted to kind of do it as well. So yeah, that is that plan. Got some boxes. Okay, do we just start kind of going through the list and getting stuff out? Kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest. Is everything gonna fit in this bag? I don't know. I am just, for a second, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So here is an ad. Lol. Okay, so I think before that, what we're actually gonna do is maybe make some breakfast, because bro, I'm so hungry. This is what it's like to be a vlogger. You guys always say I should get into vlogging, don't you? Don't know if it's really me just yet, but we can dabble at least, can't we? We can give it a go. Let me get this a little bit higher. How does this work? Hello? Bro, this definitely goes higher than this. Ah, look at you, little cheeky thing. Bro, I actually like this tripod a lot. It's very cool. Let me just see how this shot looks. Bro, that looks aesthetic as flip. Flippity aesthetic. Skibbity bum. Toilet riz. Right, so we're gonna make some eggs. I don't know what this stream is. That's a kettle in the background because I want a little cup of tea or something. In the meantime, how much battery has this laptop got? Just so I can kind of see chat. Enough, I think, enough. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity, skibbity. Let me just get it up, just in case. It's so strange, like, all of this is going to a laptop that's in that room, but it means I don't have to move everything about. So if this is quite a successful way of setting it up, then I'm actually gonna stick to it, because this is working quite well. This means I can have that tripod sitting there in the corner, and then it's pretty chill. Let's just pop that up slightly. Do we want the wide angle maybe? Could be wide angle time. Uh-oh, is that frozen? I don't know. Okay, I don't actually want the stream on, I just want my chat on this one. Right, get a pan out for eggs, Julian. You're taking your time now. I think we get it maybe on the wide triple camera. What does that do? Yeah, boy. Probably gonna rinse the battery. Here's my kitchen. Ta-da! A little behind the scenes. Has this frozen? I think it's just, oh. He's getting his pan out. Okay, pause that. Okay, now I at least have chat, so I think we're good. How is that going to look? Hopefully fine. I like how my titles pack with me. Bro, I have such an ADHD brain. I feel like I just need a mod in here at all times changing my title, because it never suits what I'm doing in the moment, because I'm always changing my mind. Let's get this pan out. I was planning on having eggs for lunch, but we're going breakfast instead. So what I want to do, where did I put my eggs yesterday? Here they are. Egg egg. Nice. So we are going to crack the egg into the pan. Bro, I'm trying to do it without it splatting all over my head. Ah, fuck, that's hurting so bad. Come on. Bro, is this made of titanium metal? I can't do it, bro. I can't break the egg. And I don't want it to splat all over me. Let me take my glasses off. No, I'm not doing it. Why am I being a stupid idiot? I'm really not doing it. Oh my gosh. No. Wait, how laggy is this? Okay, I'm just back in here to... Hello. To see if it's laggy or not. Is it fine? We had a good little view here though. Look at this. Look at this streamer setup. To no viewers, but it's fine. We go back in here and we crack this egg like a normal human. I am excited for Han to come home just to see how strange her reaction is going to be to what I'm doing in here. But yeah, flip it. No, I don't want picture in picture. Okay, nice. Look, you just crack the egg like a normal human being. Bro, I've actually started getting, well, this isn't an example of this. So these are large eggs, grandes, if you know a bit of Spanish. But I've started getting the extra large ones, which is technically extra large because they never have a small, do they? Medium is small is non-existent, large is medium, extra large is large. I think they're XXL, or they could just be extra large. I think they're extra large. Like, how is that called a large egg? It looks absolutely tiny. I feel like my testy, my singular testy is longer than that. Never mind my scrotum. There's a scientific words for your male genitalia. We're gonna go for, do we do all 6? That's the question. Maybe. I'm a growing boy. We're definitely gonna go 5. Bosh. Seems rude to just leave one little egg, doesn't it? I'm tempted to do all 6, to be honest. Is that greedy though? Yes, it might be. Is this lagging on my laptop? When it freezes like that, I don't actually know what it's lagging on. It could be the phone, it could be the laptop, it could be that laptop in there, because this is actually just broadcasting the other laptop. Bro, I make my streaming setup so complicated, way more than it needs to be, but it is what it is. We've got bread. Here is the bread. I'm gonna go 5 eggs. I'm not gonna be greedy. We're going 5 eggs. So this could be the little prelim to the actual Thailand trip. It's 5 a.m. for you, Matthew. Good morning. Ouch, my hand. Good morning. Bro, I'm packing. You ready? Well, that's breakfast in there. But in here, we have packing. Not actually got any clothes out yet, but it's ready to go. Mazu, can you just send a few messages? How is the audio? How is your day going? And tell me ever if this phone camera is ever laggy, because I can't really see it in there properly. So here we are, 5 eggs. Bosh. We are gonna get, oh, Hannah's gonna be home so soon. Oh, lol. This is fine. So I've got lunch prepared. Fridge is looking kind of emptier than usual. Should I give you a look in? So this is usually like jam-packed. We've got cherries that I bought last night, little jalapeno jar. This is like chicken and veggie rice, which is actually flipping delicious. And then we've got these spuds here that I could do with cooking today, otherwise they're just simply gonna go in the bin. So with that being said, cook the eggs, Julian, because this is getting beyond a joke how much you're getting distracted now. Audio is fine. Phone lag in the kitchen. Arg. Okay, how bad is the phone lag? Is it like, I want to click off the stream right now? Because I don't know how to help that. Maybe. Oh, I'm just gonna start cooking the eggs. Oh, I do see it as kind of laggy though. There's no way I can... Settings. What if I... Rotation lock, not that. Output maybe. NDI. USB encoding. There's no way to change this NDI encoding. So I think if it's lagging, it's just like, lol, we're lagging. Ah, it is irritating though. What if I... You'll freeze from time to time. Thank you, Mazu. What is that emote that you have there? Raging Wolfhound. What the heck? What if I pause my stream in here? Because this is trying to go 1080p mode. What if this is like 360p? Okay, let's just... Hopefully that'll free up some bandwidth in the ether and make my phone lag less. But if it's still lagging, there's actually not a whole lot I can do about it. But good morning, Mazu. Why are you up at 5 AM? Do you have work today? I tried to crack an egg on my head in the way that, do you know when you just kind of slightly pierce it? Yeah, to release its insides. Why am I speaking like that? And it was so hard, I couldn't do it. It was actually rock solid. I hate how much that's lagging, but I don't know how to fix it. Oh, that is agonizing, watching it. Please, phone. Has to be a better way, there has to be a better way. So, what can we do? What if I go camera capture, what if I go standard instead of high quality? What if we're now on standard? Is that gonna be better? It's an Elden Ring badge. From what? Oh, that is... Oh, it's made this scene go like this. Oh, it's on that laptop. Bro, this is what happens when I stream. It just means I'm going back and forth, not getting anything done all the time. So what I can do is I can go iPhone and I can expand this. Bro. Please, if I just right click, can I transform fit to frame? That'd be really nice. Please tell me you do that. Fit to screen. Oh, yes. Right, cook the eggs, cook the eggs. You've got one job, get the eggs, cook them. This is better now, right, Mazu? Standard's where it's at. Okay, good morning. Cook your eggs with Julian. So, I need to light this like I'm in the medieval times. But I have so much shit to do today and I'm getting a stream popping. But that's fine. I'm blessing you guys with a stream. Because 2.5 weeks. So yeah, no stream for a while after this one, obviously. But it's hot, drop it like it's hot, all of that, one of those ones. I'm gonna have another tea to quench my thirst. Oh my God, when I'm just rambling to myself, I find myself so weird. There's one tea left in there. Bro, it's affixed itself to the bottom of the packet. Are you taking the piss? I need to recycle this. I'm a recycling boy. It's 12 PM there, no, 11, because it's British summertime, because the clocks go back. Do your clocks change in the summer, Mazu? I wonder. Do they do that in the US, or is that just like Central Europe that does that? We change because the time sways so much between summer and winter. We play around with an hour to try and minimize the change. But yeah, it's a weird one. I'm not sure how I feel about it usually. Okay, so you want to be constantly moving your eggs. Hit them with a bit of pepper. I would like to do at some point a cooking stream where I actually make one of my cooler dishes. How is this as like a setup though, Mazu? Would you watch this? I mean, oh gosh, that was loud. It's way better if I can just have my phone in here and then stream from my PC in there. I'm hoping this is good enough. They do daylight savings, but they haven't yet. No, as in they fall forward. So when it's winter, the clocks go forward. So when it's summer, the clocks go back, so you get, I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I find it very confusing though. Let me get this toast on. Bro, my toaster is so shit. Watch what it does to this toast. It absolutely burns it to a cinder. No, I do like my toast quite burnt, but I want it to be even. And this toaster, it's not up to scratch. It does my head in sometimes. Okay, so. Have you ever been to Asia, Mazu? Have you ever flown over to Asia? I'm actually super excited for the trip though, to be honest. It should be really fun. I'm weirdly, I know Hannah's gonna come soon, and her reaction is gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing streaming? But we're doing it anyway, we're here. I used to really like this top, but now when I've got a bit of a tan, it makes it look like it's too small for me because my tan lines kind of stick out. I'm not a huge fan of that. Never flown across Europe. I suppose you could go west, right? Sometimes you fly west to Asia, is that possible? Oh no, like most American flights usually go east no matter where you're going, right? I always find that quite strange. How like, unless you're right on the west coast, a lot of the time you'll fly east. So they just get more and more expensive as you come into Central America, because not central as in laterally central, I don't mean like Mexico area, because they have to fly further. I just found that pretty mad, which I found out like not that long ago. So we're gonna get breakfast in, then we're gonna do a little bit of packing, I think. Oh, I've got so many jobs. I need to buy some bits, I need to get water. This is Hannah that's coming in now, I think. Brace yourselves, chat, brace yourselves. I don't know how to react. If I'm acting weird, then you know why, I usually stream like this when she's out of the flat, but she's back now. So, prepare yourself, Mazu, prepare yourself. I'm saying it as if it's like a monster coming. It's really not, but it's gonna be weird with her just like chilling in here, but we'll see how it goes, right? She's obviously not gonna have a mic, so you'll only hear me. Is it actually her? Okay, it's not her, I don't think. I don't see anyone in there. Do you know a little peephole? Little spy hole. Somebody definitely entered the flat. Has the camera frozen again? No! What's frozen? I gotta go, gotta get ready for work. Mazu! Yeah, fair enough. Mazu, have an excellent day. I hope you enjoy work. And I'll see you on the flippity flip. The flip flop. What do you think of the streaming kind of setup though? Quick message before you go. Are you a fan? Is this something that people would watch? I don't really know how to gauge this because obviously I'm just like randomly in here cooking food, chatting nonsense. Seems nice. I appreciate it, girl. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day and I'll see you in maybe 3 weeks. We'll see. Have a safe flight. Thank you very much. We've got so much flying to do. Flying for like an entire day. Yeah, I said it earlier, but we take off here on the 2nd and we land on the 4th. Is that some kind of wizardry? Are you mental, bruv? Okay, I have cremated my toast. Get in! I love that. I love when I burn my toast. That is the best. No, it's gonna be a good day. Sometimes you gotta verbally affirm yourself and say, today is gonna be a good day. We're starting it off well. Bye, Mazu. Starting it off well. We're getting jobs done. I mean, breakfast is a job, right? Everyone needs to eat at some point. What do you expect of me? To be fucking a soup from The Boys? I'm pretty sure they still eat. But I've been watching The Boys recently. They have been releasing new episodes, right? I think they released the first half of the season and then they're going weekly from now. So we're up to the most recent that's been released anyway. And it's no spoilers, but it's cool. The only thing I don't like that I'm starting to really pluck apart from the show, they try and play both ends. It's like, people are dying and every time they're like, oh, this person's dead. That's the most sad thing ever. But then soups are just murking people non-stop. So it'd just be normal life that like, oh yeah, that guy got taken by a soup. Like, standard, it happens, let's move on. Like, they'll still be upset. They try and play both ends where it's like making the deaths really dramatic, but the plot fall is that so many people are dying, like that wouldn't happen in everyday society. Like that obviously it's not real, but if it's trying to be like a super realistic show, like, oh, what would happen if superheroes did really exist, then that's where it kind of falls apart, I think, is that it can't be realistic in both senses. So it fails in realism where it's like everyone's just getting murked and they're wanting to, I don't want to spoil it, but I want to talk about it. They want, how can I sidestep it? They want soups to be basically, or more and more to like kind of run the world. Oh, fuck. 5 second rule. I actually mopped this floor very thoroughly yesterday, so I am okay with that, actually. So they want soups to rule the world. But then, like, if there was people dying non-stop because soups are just killing people non-stop, then people would wake up earlier. But there's like a divide where some people are like, oh, you're a fascist, we need the soups, like, we still want soups in our lives, we need Homelander. But then people are just dying like non-stop. It's non-stop for these superheroes. So yeah, I don't understand. Also, what Amazon did, I clicked on watching The Boys because it was like the most recent episode. Bro, I hate Prime Video. Clicked to watch it, and then it automatically took me to some different show called Gen V. I didn't notice that it was on Gen V, and me and Hannah watched this for a whole episode, and it was like, God, they're really getting stuck into this like side quest where they're introducing new characters. Like, how is this gonna link? We watched a 50-minute episode of this new show thinking we were still watching The Boys and they were gonna do some like crazy link back, and then it was like, oh, watch episode 2 of Gen V. We were like, what? I didn't even know we had stopped watching The Boys. I thought they were gonna do some crazy link back, but yeah. Kind of crazy. These are gonna be my breakfast dessert, because everybody needs a breakfast dessert. It's good to get some fruit in the morning or something. I like to put a disgusting amount of tomato ketchup on my eggs. So this comes a weird point in the stream. I've got, what does Button do here? I've got no viewers. I've just made scrambled egg on toast. I still need to pack. Do I keep the stream open while I'm just like randomly eating my breakfast? Like, what do I do here? It's very strange, unless we go in the other room and we start doing some React content, right? What does one react to? Maybe, I think that is the most likely, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna come back in here, I think. Let's do it. What a strange stream. I always say this about the ones where I'm moving about like this, but it's true, they're very weird. But it's quite fun at the same time. I quite literally just don't stop talking nonsense. But then again, nobody's actually here, so why does it matter? But you can't go in with that attitude. You gotta maintain a positive mental attitude, chat. So here are the scrambled eggs. We're gonna eat them and we're gonna watch, I don't know, something. Gosh, this light is bright. It's bright as light. Okay, what do we watch? Also means I'm gonna have to wear these as well. For the audio to be on chat, for chat to be on audio. But, streamers talk about Dr. Disrespect. Bro, what is going on with this Dr. Disrespect stuff? And why is it taking so long to come out? That's what I find kind of baffling. Why is it taking so long? I also do kind of like Doc. I don't actually watch him, so no like serious opinions, but I kind of like the clips and the shorts. I kind of like his vibe, but obviously if he's a bit of a nonce, then it's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? So I don't fully know how to feel about that. So do you know what? We're traveling, so we're gonna watch this Yes Theory video because we're about to travel. Oh.
A country that people are trying to leave faster than anywhere else on Earth. Between 2020 and 2050, it is forecasted that the total population of this country is going to decrease by a whopping 22.5%.
It's got 7 million though, that's a lot of people.
And between 1989 and today, it's already declined from around 9 million to 6.5. An almost 30% decrease. But why is everyone trying to leave this place? Well, to go on an adventure in this country, to discover it from various sides, we've assembled a dream team for a road trip crossing the country and see what we can grasp as visitors of this mysterious country of Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, interesting.
On this trip, however, that only Stefan and
I've been to Budapest, but this looks kind of very different to that. But Budapest is like capital city, isn't it?
We're in Bulgaria.
This is a cool spot in Bulgaria.
This airport bus.
There's like a nice truck over there.
You mean the plane?
Oh, wrong screen.
On purpose.
Oh, Eric is here. Whoa, what are the chances?
You're supposed to be in New York.
This is our friend Eric. He joined us on a lot of adventures in 2021 and 22. He then got into the best acting school in the world, Juilliard in New York City. And that's where he's been, chasing his dream of becoming an actor and filmmaker these last 2 years. We missed traveling with him, and as he had an open week in his busy schedule, he joined us once again on an adventure in Eastern Europe.
Part of the crew. You scared me, bro.
Stefan's a good vibe as well,
There's a plot twist to this
He's a
video
cool guy.
that only part of the trip is aware of. So let's go outside and announce it to them.
Oh, first step in Bulgaria.
Wow.
Oh.
My boys, there is a layer to this twist that we haven't.
Are you serious? I knew it. What is going on?
Bulgaria is the cheapest country in Europe.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never knew that.
For every night that we're spending here, we've booked the most expensive place we found in the city and the cheapest place we found in the city. And we have a coin.
Oh my God.
I think 2 teams. That is like the most used thing on YouTube ever, I feel.
Let's go. Do we re-flip every day?
Yeah, every day is a new flip.
Okay, new
That
flip.
we have. Oh, we have 2
decided to
teams
test something
competing.
new in this episode to make the road trip a whole lot more unpredictable. We have 3 nights in the country, 3 coin flips for 3 chances at the most expensive or the least expensive hotel in whatever city we're in that day.
Or is it the whole group? Fair.
Number one.
The whole group does that.
Well, because we're number 1. Boom.
Kind of crazy how they've got all of the money to spend on the
What's your name?
expensive trip,
name's Amy.
and they like
So we have
are
this
flipping a
challenge
coin
here,
to choose.
and we need someone to flip
Kinda cool,
a
though.
coin for us.
Okay.
Can you be that man to do it?
Yes, of course I will. Eagle.
Oh, it is teams. I see.
Thank you. This is great.
This is so great. I just flew, what, 11 hours?
That's the last video I'm in.
I took a 2-year break just to come back and get...
Oh, that's a great start. All right, team!
The first plan of the day is just to get into the capital city and see if we can make some friends until we check into our lovely hotel and less lovely hotel.
I wonder where the cheapest place in the world is.
Company.
If this is the cheapest place in Europe.
Oh, I forgot my wallet.
TV on here. That's so bad.
I know Adam Sandler spoke Bulgarian.
On our road
Is
trip
that
this
allowed?
week, we will cross the country from the capital city of Sofia all the way across to the coast of the Black Sea.
That's quite
on the other
distracting,
side.
no?
Along the way, we'll be stopping at the
You've got
country's
a
famous
film
Rose
on
Festival
the-
and end at the
the
Fire
in-car
Festival,
entertainment.
a tradition where people walk and dance on burning hot coals. Throughout the trip, each team will unfortunately have 3 very different experiences, with Eric and Tommy soon to find out how bad hotels can get in Europe's cheapest country.
Well, so far, Sofia seems very beautiful. There are people out in the parks.
Those coals look
quite communal.
so hot.
Stefan is running
Genuinely.
over people.
How is that not just like killing you?
Stefan.
You used to beep. It's just
Stefan is, I think, the worst driver I have ever driven.
Not true.
It's the country with the rapidest population decline. By 2050, they're going to lose 25% of their population, which isn't
they going?
happening at this pace really anywhere else in the world. 1 in 4 technically is not going to be here in 2050.
Wow, I was 10 when I started my car.
Oh my God!
Why are
Making a story about your beautiful country.
Well, what's your favorite part about Bulgaria?
You know, the culture and the people. They're pretty friendly. The friendliest people on earth for me are Bulgarians.
We heard that Bulgaria is the country with the rapidest population decline.
To be honest, I don't have a reasonable explanation about that.
Oh, he's getting the B-roll shots in the background, this guy over the shoulder.
Cheapest country in EU. Yeah. I have no idea, but it's okay. I mean, more space for us.
Right, I need a better camera. I want a really good camera now.
Bulgaria is extremely friendly.
They are so friendly.
So far, Bulgaria is amazing.
It's incredible. It's crazy.
The guy's like, I don't know why people are leaving.
It's the cheapest country in EU and it's nice.
The weather's beautiful. We came from Paris where it was like raining in June.
You live in New York. It's like one of the top 5 most
Check me
expensive
out.
places in the world.
I am moving here tonight.
Also, do you have a dog and a fiance?
Whatever.
As we kept exploring and looking for some interesting locals to talk to, we think we hit the jackpot with this absolutely magnetic laugh.
Nice to meet you, I'm Thomas. That's a cool name, Gergana.
What is the best with Bulgaria, you would say, like living here? What's something
You're free.
Oh.
There is no other place in the world you have that freedom. In
That's fair, you know. Sorry, I've got a big mouthful, but I feel like in the UK, you join the absolute rat race and then you're in it until you die, and you go to work and you pay your bills and the government knows what you're doing at all times. So in Bulgaria, you're free. You can say that less and less in different places around the world, I think.
I
That's a
can
good point.
enjoy the theater, the opera, the music and all that in the very low prices.
And what were you gonna do in the church? What did you say?
We're singing tomorrow. I'm a singer, I'm an opera singer.
What?
And I'm singing Saturday and Sundays, I'm singing here in the
You can
church.
kind of hear it in her voice, even her speaking normally.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, where did you get this mindset of just being so open and saying yes to life? And
I don't know, because maybe I'm like that, or maybe because I'm from Burgas and we have a lot of connection with when was the communist with the other countries, you know.
Do you remember
Strange.
that time?
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
Was it different?
Yeah, it was very different. It was not bad. It was different, just different.
Bulgaria's communist history is quite unique. They were allied to the Soviets, but they were never a part of the Soviet Union. Communist rule took over right at the end of World War II, and the monarchy was abolished. The government implemented large-scale collectivization of agriculture and pushed for rapid industrialization. But the early years were also marked by Stalinist influence, which included purging of political opposition and censorship. Despite improvements in literacy, healthcare, and women's rights, the economy stagnated in the 1980s, which eventually led to an uprising of protests and the eventual fall of communist rule in 1989. The transition has been long and difficult, marked by further economic hardship and political instability. These decades of challenges in large part seem to explain why people are leaving the country as rapidly as they are. Despite that, our first impressions so far have been very positive.
We were gonna go eat.
It looks very pretty actually. The weather and the sky and the architecture. I thought when I was in Budapest, I thought the architecture was really cool actually. They have great architecture.
Good place to eat Bulgarian food.
Wait, I don't think we could have met a better person in Sofia today.
Yes, I'm the best.
Sofia.
And just like that, this spontaneous, energetic
Sophia
Bulgarian mom
sounds
took us
familiar.
under her wing, and we were now at her mercy.
How they serve the bread. It's a performance.
Juliano, you are spoiling us with love.
I'm mother, I'm mother.
How did this happen? I don't know.
What a racket. Okay, now that's actually quite cool.
You're seeing this too, right?
What the hell?
Oh my god.
What is happening? That's a real horse.
Right guys, I actually feel like we need to get a move on. I'm gonna drink this cup of tea first actually. But breakfast is finished. Got loads of ketchup left on the plate. I need to get that before it dries up. Like this, when the ketchup's like this, it's like the easiest thing to clean. And then as soon as it hardens, it's horrific. Or as soon as it kind of dries up. Cool. I like it. Oh, he's fully boogieing.
Did we find the most fun mom in Bulgaria?
Call me.
You are the life of the party.
Yeah, I'm always like that.
It's like that, she vanishes. She just leaves. That's unbelievable.
But
Time to go check into our hotel.
oh, jackpots. Let's go.
After a lovely dinner, however, it was time for us
Okay, what is the
to
best
part
and
ways.
Any
worst
chance you guys want
hotel
to do one
here?
last coin flip or no? Go for it. Take it or leave it. Triple or
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
No, I'm okay as
Let's
well,
do a coin flip tomorrow.
Yes, but it starts to make sense why we could have like the most expensive place because your place is, first of all, extremely cheap.
This is so
Sheep.
annoying. Read us one of the reviews. Read us one of the reviews.
Yes.
There are a lot of mentions of cockroaches in the reviews.
I'm not about
The
that.
rooms are
I'm really
outrageously
not about
filthy.
that.
The toilet was filthy, but probably the people who were there before. The walls and couch next to the bed constantly filled with cockroaches.
That's no good. That is actually no good. That makes my skin crawl a little bit. I hate
But on a serious
cockroaches.
note,
On a serious note, why are we doing this?
Isn't just exploring Bulgaria enough? Holy sh**. None of this looks good.
I think it's that green one over there. One that's like crumbling. Alright, well bye.
Alright, bye. My god, this place looks haunted. People have died in here.
That's the one. This looks like a nightmare. Nightmare.
Oh, we're just on our little honeymoon and we saw this quirky little cute Airbnb.
Just kill me.
The door looked nice, I guess. I mean, hallway not terrible.
It's the kebab shop.
Oh, fair. That actually is the kebab shop.
Scared. This place is like crumbling.
You just walk in.
And walk forward to the reception desk. Hello.
Hello, ghost.
On the right, you see a box next to the desk. It says hotel key box. This feels like an escape room.
100% feels
But
like
we're
it.
just stuck for the night. Jesus. There's no AC. It's like.
Couldn't you technically grab any key to other room? They had more than one key in there, right?
I wonder what Thomas's entrance looks like.
Oh my.
Is it? Fair enough. They got the car as well, sheesh.
Big fan of you.
hey, thank you so much.
Ivor, welcome.
I never
How
How do I behave? How do I behave?
Normal.
No.
2705 is your.
Okay.
18, there you go, sir.
Yeah.
And 2716, the last door, very good view.
Wait, we have all our own rooms? We always share. I always share with this guy.
You have your own rooms, of course.
Amazing, let's go.
Are we staying in separate rooms? Because I don't want to be alone. No, we're sleeping in the same one. Thank God.
Very two different sides. Like, yeah, we got our own rooms, and it's like, I don't want to be alone, let's be in the same room.
Dude. Oh my God. Home sweet home. I'm just scared about cockroaches. And we're sleeping in this little bed together.
Yeah, and this is not a comfortable bed. Oh,
Bro, that is fine.
gosh.
I mean, if it's a cheap place.
Travel 15 hours. I would like to shower.
Dude, we're above a kebab shop.
Hello.
Have a nice day today. That'll keep us up at night.
Hello? Sweating.
No, it's water.
I actually planned to stream and then I got sidetracked and I ended up making breakfast on stream and stuff.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was funny because this camera's on in here.
Oh yeah, I can see. Is
So
it laggy?
No, only on this, but not on the stream itself. So on this, it should actually be fine. No?
Nope.
Oh wait, give it a sec.
There we go. That's super laggy, babe.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
No, but like that's just like that's watching it live. I mean.
Ah, okay, yeah. What you're like. Where the lights are on, yeah.
That's like all the lights are on exactly. Get all the lights on.
Are you back?
Am I fuck?
What time's your flight, babe?
I don't know.
Let's check.
Let's check. Let's check when the flight is.
Are you still on?
Yeah.
Oh, you're still streaming now?
Yeah.
Right, as in right now?
Right now, in this very moment.
Well, you need to tell me that. Just in case.
Oh, it's warm in here, isn't it? Look at the mullet. Fresh trim.
Do a 360.
Growing in a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right, when is the flight? My emails are absolutely jammed up.
Mine is at, I think it's at 7:50.
I printed off my boarding pass, like, no, there we go. Okay, it is at
5:50.
6. No?
Latest boarding time is at 5:15.
Latest board. Okay. 5.
That's actually
That is like really quite soon.
because what time do you want to get the bus?
Right, 6
No, 5.
is when the flight is.
No, the last boarding time is at 5:15. So say you.
Why are
wanna
they
get
saying that? That's not true though.
Because your business class is different. It's not like flying Ryanair where you can get there like 20 minutes before. It's maybe different because it's
Upper echelons of life.
society.
Want a little
It's where you
warm
belong.
hand
Only
towel.
for the next few hours and then you come right back down to earth.
Right. Okay, 5:15. Get there for 4:30. No wait. Yeah, 4:30.
Okay.
Bus at 4-ish.
Yeah. There's loads of buses, but if you want to get the airport one, there's like on the hour and past every hour, I think. So get the 4 p.m. bus.
4 p.m. bus.
And you need
Excuse
to go
me.
get socks.
I need to get some.
So I think you should go get some socks now. I think you should go and do some bits. I think so.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But we need water as well.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. Right, that's the end of the stream. Not that anyone's even in here anyway, but see you in 3 weeks, whoever happens to be watching the VOD. Bye!